Hi, I decided I'm going to do a little reading from my book, Can I Be Honest With You? An edgy and empowering midlife dating memoir. Okay, the basic idea is that through my 40s, I dated. For 5 years in my 40s, I dated, and I was really into it. I was having fun. I wasn't looking for a partner at first. I wanted to have lovers and have fun and have lots of variety and experiences. So I considered myself polyamorous, and I wasn't going to settle down and commit with any one person, and I didn't want to give anybody the impression at that point that that was going to happen. This is about almost halfway into the book. I discovered this community called Summer Camp, and they're this totally radically open, honest community of people who are into sexuality and into communicating about it. And I wound up teaching at an event there. I was teaching process work at an event there. And I met this boy who I met him right away, and we just got into it. And suddenly I was having this experience. And up until now, I hadn't really met anybody that I felt was really I hadn't been having very much luck already. Half of the book is almost gone. Here we are, and he introduces me to, at this camp, there's something called the temple. And the temple is a dedicated space for sexual activity. And people are in there openly having consensual sexual experiences, kind of some partially contained, others wide out in the open. And I'm really nervous about this experience. So he's kind of welcoming me in because he feels comfortable there. Enter the temple, and a little bit happens, and then here we are. The ground floor was mostly wall-to-wall mattresses for cuddling and sensuality. A few naked couples were gently caressing. It seemed sweet and slightly edgy. Just my speed. Above, we could hear the sounds of boisterous. Sylvan grabbed my hand. My eyes must have spoken for me. What? We're going up there? Because he nodded with confident excitement and led me up the ladder. When we emerged upstairs, familiar folks were sitting on couches, naked, some of them casually touching themselves, gazing at the pile of people who were bucking, moaning, and repositioning themselves on an enormous bed. It was shocking to see sex so out in the open. Even though voyeurism was encouraged, a voice in me said, "Isn't sex supposed to be private? What would their parents think?" I let myself take a closer look. A voluptuous woman had 3 men serving her. Everyone was aroused in a tangle of